Hello, I'm Shakira Brown, award-winning branding and business communication strategist and professional speaker. And I have a message to you about showing up with grace, hard work, and valuing time. And this is inspired by the many stories that are now coming out after I've just heard about the death of actor Chadwick Boseman at age 43, just a few years younger than myself. When I heard that he has been battling cancer for 4 years and knowing what he was doing during those 4 years, from 2016 through 2020, Chadwick Boseman was at the peak of his career and working hard and churning out films. He had his biggest accolade ever in 2018 when the movie Black Panther came out, an iconic superhero role featuring a black superhero that is revered by comic book fans and now by people around the world. And at no time during his press conferences and appearances and even awards that he received for his various portrayals did he talk about this battle with stage 3 and then stage 4 colon cancer. He battled this very privately. So what I've thought about is, wow, he really showed up with grace at a time that he knew was going to be cut short. And hearing him speak in various videos talking about how he was so passionate about his craft as an actor and also some of his personal interests, such as social justice. And of course, there are clips coming out where he talks about that one of the most important things we have is time. So what I wanted to make sure we do is we don't dwell on the sadness of his passing, but look at how he led his life in the last 4 years. He showed up with grace at all of his appearances. If you look at the videos that are out there of this guy, he says so many things that are inspiring and wonderful at a time that had to be incredibly difficult for him. He showed up with grace when he accepted his MTV Movie Award in 2018. And instead of keeping the award for himself for his portrayal of the Black Panther, he calls up a gentleman who had been invited to the award ceremony because he had stopped a gunman at a Waffle House and made sure that people didn't get hurt. He brings this guy up on the stage and honors him during his own honor for something that was amazing that he did. He hands over, and at a time he knew he may not ever be able to step up on a stage and get an award. He gives it to the gentleman that was being recognized for his own real act of being a hero. That's grace, my friends. And as a leader, if you can lead with any type of grace like that, you are going to have people who are loyal to you. And let's talk about loyalty. We've only heard about his battle with stage 3 and 4 colon cancer at the time of his death. He had an amazingly loyal team to keep his secret, from doctors to agents to people, assistants, whoever worked on his team. They kept his secret. Now people are asking why, they don't understand why he didn't, come forward about his illness. If he came forward about his illness, do you think the scripts would have kept coming in? Probably not. The guy was a hard worker. He wanted to work until he couldn't. Grace, hard work, and now let's talk about time. He knew his time was likely limited. I've had family members battle colon cancer, and when you're talking about stage 3 and then stage 4, it's not a promising future, and I'm sure that his physicians told him that. But he valued his time and did all the things that he could do during the final years of his life and gave back where he could. Now, I want to just say that I don't know him personally. I don't know what he was like behind the scenes. But I've got to believe that A man battling a terminal cancer and had people around him of all walks of life, family, friends, paid handlers, agents, and they all kept a secret. I'm telling you, he had to be a halfway decent guy, if not better than that. So I want you to take the time to think about how you can show up with grace more often. How you can work a little bit harder and understand that your time is limited, because we're not immortal. All of our time is limited. But value all the time that you have and make the most out of it. Especially during a time of a pandemic where people are hurting, they need help. Be of service. Show up with grace. Work hard. Use all the time you have. So, my final words on this leadership message is that we can all find ways to improve. And wherever you can add more value, do it. Just do it. And do it with grace. Work hard. And remember that time is of value to you. So make sure you use it wisely. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you have any questions or comments, I invite you to please share them. This is a time, again, we're losing a lot of people every day during the pandemic. And it's certain things that happen, such as when a very prominent actor, someone that a lot of people look up to, kids look up to around the world of all races. That's the amazing thing about what Chadwick did with Black Panther. You want to just take the time to reflect and to figure out ways that you can show up better. That's what this is about, showing up better. I hope this message offers you some sort of inspiration to take charge of your own life, your leadership, and to help those around you. Thanks for watching.